Aries, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. We're going to be starting off here with a Queen of the Moon Oracle for you. Remember that this is a general read, it's not personal. If it feels for you, then the possibility that there's some messages in here for you is good. At any rate, this is a timeless reading. When you see it is when you need it. Take what's for you, like I say. And the energy will flow from the time you see it to, a few weeks into the future. All right, let's start off here with your Queen of the Moons. Well, there it is. You got two of them. Perfect. You have focus. There's a lot of focus coming up with these cards this week. Focus and nourishment. Possibly focusing on yourself and your needs at this time, needing to replenish energy that you may have lost. It feels like somebody working too hard as well here, not spending enough time doing things that you like to do or that you love to do. Scattered energy. Let's go to the number 14, focus. You must focus on the task at hand right now. There is no room for a scattergun approach. Put on the blinkers and do not listen to gossip or negative people. If you make a mistake, it is your mistake to make. Do not waste your focus. Do not split your attention into too many pieces. I suddenly felt with the it's your mistake to make, someone or people trying to tell you that someone's not good for you. Maybe you're beginning to you're attracted to someone and possibly the attraction is mutual, and you are trying to decide whether or not to be with this person or talk to this person, and they may people around you may be throwing negative things about this person at you. It's your mistake to make. If this is something you want to do, go for it. I mean, obviously, depending on your exact situation. Heed anything, warnings that may be there for a reason. And I'm going to jump ahead here, and right here it says, we might allow the opinions of others to get in the way, letting the criticisms and values of others affect us. This is useless. We need to forget about the gossip or opinions of others about what our society says. Instead, turn your focus to you and what you are doing. Pay attention to you. Only you. I really feel like someone being affected by the way someone else feels about what they're about to do or who they're about to be with. It really feels that way. Could be about business ventures as well. You're not going to make it. I feel like somebody being told they're not going to be able to make it. You can't make your money like that, and they are wrong, and you need to stop listening and go for what you want. Nourishment. Choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. Food becoming a diversion. Food becoming a diversion. It seems like someone is too focused on a weight loss. You may very well need it for your own. Do it because it's making you more healthy. Don't do it because you're trying to look a certain way for somebody, because your body type is going to be different from anybody else. You could lose the weight down and still not like the way you look. It could be something that you are seeing in yourself and not necessarily what others are seeing of you, just so you're aware. I feel like I needed to say that. All right, Aries, let's get into the body of your read here. See what's going on, what you need to focus on. Get a little guidance at this time. Woo! You know what? I don't always keep big amounts of cards like that, but they flipped upright. We are looking at the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse as well. The Magician. The Seven of Wands. The Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. All of these reverses. I felt like when I put those ones down, that it's a possibility of some negative things that may have happened recently. The Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like moving in a direction or making your moves, but not being so focused about what needs to be done or what direction you're going in. Hermit, let me move these down here. Hermit in the reverse, needing to take the time, and you're not taking the time. You're not slowing down to take the time to think before you act. I suddenly felt like in a money situation, letting things be obscured, not paying enough attention, and thinking or not thinking about the move that you're making, wanting a specific result, but not focusing on the details enough, not feeling. You gotta know what you can handle. I feel like telling somebody. I do feel with these here, you got these 2 sevens both in the reverse. This could be about someone stealing from you. You may be investing your money in something that is a sham. So just be mindful of that. Keep your, it feels like doing something, like it was saying, in a scattergun approach. Don't do something in a scattergun approach. I do feel like this may have to do with money. Seven of Pentacles, losing light. I feel like what may have put aside, you want to watch something grow, and this is in the reverse. This isn't happening. So be careful what you're investing your money into. It may be the wrong move. I'm not an advisor or anything. I just feel that's the energy I feel right now. You have the Magician. This is about, you have all the tools necessary. Maybe you're not stopping to utilize things like you should. But it is there. I feel like it's there, but you looking the other direction, you not really paying attention to some things and ending up in a bad spot. You have the Seven of Wands here. This is you overcoming some things, though. I feel like you can avoid. This may be you. It's funny because you have all these sevens sitting up here. All these sevens. Except for the Seven of Cups. Choices. The making of good choices. The making of, really thinking things through and making the right choice. I feel like you can overcome some of this. You've got to really pay attention, though. And with the Wands, learning from it. Learning what's going on around you. Paying more attention. 10 of Wands here. The possibility of, this is like packing up and moving on. Taking, studying things, making sure you're not overlooking anything. Getting, seeing scams ahead of time. And then the 10 of Wands, walking away with your assets and going somewhere else possibly, leads you to the 10 of Pentacles. Ultimate prosperity, abundance here. Yeah, this is looking more towards a money situation here. I'm going to pull some cards for clarity on this. This focus, man. Oh, these cards are just jumping out here. You have the King of Cups, a Tower in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, 5 of Cups, if and the 5 of Swords. The wrong move is to put, I feel like the wrong move is to, with this King of Cups, you're putting your heart all into something. I almost feel almost a relationship-y vibe with that, though. This may or may not Take it as a resonate, may or may not deal with the rest of this. I do kind of feel like going into a situation, if you're looking at these as a relationship or relationships kind of thing, I feel like there's maybe a putting all your heart into something, not paying attention, someone stealing your heart, not being able to, this may not be the right person to invest your time in. There may not be a good end result from that. And pushing down the hormones, I almost feel like. It could cause, and if you dealing with a certain person or a certain situation, may cause you to have to travel with burdens, and make it harder to get to your end happy result here. The King of Cups here, I feel like you do lead with your heart in a lot of situations. And it causes you to not pay attention as well. You do have a Tower here. This may result in a Tower moment if you don't pay attention, I feel. I don't feel like it is about changes, but it may be about changing the way you approach things. The Magician in the reverse, I'm almost just now when I was talking, I felt like the King of Cups, the Tower in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse, you are at a high manifestation time with this Magician. I feel like you need to watch putting your emotion into things when you're angry or anything in general. I feel like high manifestation times for us, you can bring in some things maybe that you don't want. So just be very mindful of that. It could bring some changes that you're not really wanting. If you put too much, I don't want to say it, put too much energy towards some things that you aren't clear on. You may, it may be a risky situation, whether it be relationships, money, whatever. Just be careful, because I feel like you may manifest some things. This is in the reverse. I feel like it's a warning that you may manifest some things in that you really weren't expecting, or what you really weren't trying to aim at, and could cause some changes that are very uncomfortable. You have the Judgment card in the reverse. Someone may be trying to push you into a situation. Either be a relationship, like trying to get you to commit, but before you're ready. Really pay attention, think things through, because you don't want to end up this person carrying these burdens and someone stealing. This could be someone stealing your heart, and walking away from the commitment eventually, because they weren't really, they wanted you at the time. This may be someone that wants what they want, and they try to push and force to get what they want, but then it becomes a shiny thing at one point in the end for them, like honing in on you because you're a shiny new thing to them, and once the passion dulls, they're out of there. Just be mindful of that with the stealing of your heart. You maybe don't worry about, I feel like don't worry about the judgment of others in a situation. If you need to leave a situation, I feel like someone pushing an issue about investing your money into something as well. Don't always look things through. Think things through. Make sure it's going to be something that's going to benefit you. And don't put your life savings, I feel like don't put your life savings at risk here. And who cares what they think? You walk away from them. You go on about your business with your money in your pocket still. You have the Five of Cups here. Don't use your thinking with your heart. I'm feeling like possibly with the Five of Cups, most cards, you can't see with this deck, but most cards will, most decks will show you someone worrying about some things, worrying too much about some things, or what someone thinks, or what but negatively, and then behind them is the two other cups that they don't realize that they have other options. That's what it feels like here. So just be mindful of that, to not go so gung-ho on something that you overlook some stuff and you end up not realizing you have other options. And don't let somebody push you. I'm going back to this, think about this too, with this Focus card. It told of not listening to people with adverse opinions about what you're doing. It kept bringing it up. So don't let other people's judgments force your hand into and worrying about that judgment. Force your hand into investing in something that you really feel risky about, or a relationship that you really feel risky about. That's what it feels like here, to protect yourself. And you do have the 5 of Swords in the reverse here. I'm feeling like you missing a bullet. The 5 of Swords is about someone doing things that are hurtful and they do not care. That's the way I feel about this. And it's in the reverse. I feel like you're going to miss a bullet if you take the time. Don't worry about the judgment of others. And if you don't want to invest in something, if you feel risky about investing in a person or a situation, don't do it. Don't do it. I feel like it will you'll miss a bullet if you really do what it is that you'd rather be doing. And maybe miss that Tower as well. Okay, we're going to what do I need to do here? I feel like something. We're going to pull a few cards here for clarity. What else? Oop, there we go. Death in the reverse. I really feel like avoiding something. You paying special attention. You doing things not because someone is pushing something on you. You doing what feels right is going to be set you in a motion of a better change of circumstance here. Definitely changes though. Maybe needing to end a situation to end another situation, to end maybe I wanted to say poverty situation. You have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a yes if a question was asked. This is a gift here. I feel like you opening your eyes to some situations. I'm going to put this right over. I feel like putting it here next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is a gift. This opening of your eyes and this really thinking things through, whether it be relationships or whatever. I feel like, or the money situation. I feel like there is a gift here. Coming in, and it's meant to be, and it's going to result in your Ten of Pentacles, but it's avoidance. I feel like an avoidance of something. If something feels, I keep wanting to go back to feels risky. If you feel unease about a person or a situation or a conversation, heed the warning. I feel like keeping focus and not, and look at this, and not overlooking the warning signs of a situation. 2 of Cups. Yeah, this is this may be about someone trying to come in here and offer you what they're calling is love, or trying to offer a pairing of some sort. It feels like relationship vibes with this one, and this may be this that what I was saying coming in here. If someone is trying to come at you and offering commitments, or want commitments from you, or it could be wanting you to move in. It could be just trying to be exclusive to this person. I think that you really need to think this. You really need to think it through. That's what I feel. And I'm going to put this right over here because I'm feeling like missing the bullet. Missing a bullet. Wow. Okay, let me pull a few message cards for you, Aries. Okay. Woods. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. Calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. I suddenly felt with this card, it doesn't exactly say what I'm feeling, but reading that, it feels like stepping back, maybe doing something or acting in a way, I don't know, to see the reaction of somebody. I'm going to put this right here. May help you find out or uncover the real truths behind someone or their motivations. Yeah. Okay, one grace card or whatever comes out, but I feel like I need to pull a grace card to close the reading for you, Aries. This, I got to pull this out. Love. It keeps on drawing my attention from the deck, and it kept sticking out around other cards. Share your heart. To love another is the ultimate expression of grace. I do feel like, not so much the saying on the back at this point, but I feel like there is a situation that has to do with love. For someone here. Anything else for Aries? Yeah, okay. Silence. Then you got choice on the top of the deck over here. Silence. Be still. A daily practice of silence bears gifts, a heightened sensitivity to beauty, deep inner peace, and a profound feeling of connectiveness to all living things. As soon as I saw the silence, I felt like giving somebody the silent treatment. This may be this calm, soothing, mysterious. This may be you needing to, with this person, give them the silent treatment. Not because they did anything wrong necessarily, but I feel like that something will come about in them if you don't answer a call or a text. And it may be an angry response, or it may be a weird response. And I feel like that's what's going to bring you about to where you need to know what this person is their intention really is. Very interesting. That's it, Aries. Thank you for joining. Like, share, subscribe, please. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.